Hi, and welcome to Pool Tips. My channel is all about giving great pool advice in a very straightforward way. If you've not been here before, then strap yourself in and enjoy the show. In this video, I'm going to give you one really simple piece of advice that's going to dramatically improve your game. It's only a small change to your technique, and you don't even need a pool table to practice it on. It's also so simple you'll wonder why you've never done this before. Are you intrigued? Then let's find out what it is. I'm going to talk about how to find the perfect position for your head in order to get the most accurate view of a shot. To do this, you first need to work out your dominant eye. If you've never heard the term dominant eye before, then I'll quickly explain what it is. Basically, when you look at something, both your eyes are focusing on the same thing, but they see it from a slightly different position. It's like what Wayne is doing here. He's looking at his girlfriend and the view of her changes depending on which eye he's using. To give you a highly technical scientific explanation, what your eyes are doing is sending two slightly different images to your brain. It processes them and then provides you with one combined image. Okay, maybe that wasn't that scientific, but I like to make things simple. So, although that one image we see is a combination of what both our eyes are showing us, it will contain more of the picture from one eye than the other. This is what's known as your dominant eye. And knowing which eye is your dominant one is the first small step to aiming better in pool. I'll explain how to aim properly in a second, but in case you don't know what your dominant eye is, here's a quick way to work it out. Focus on something small that's a bit away from you. I'm looking at the 8-ball just now, but it could be anything like a Funko Pop.
That's your name, dude.
A piece of chalk, or something awesome like a beer. Whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. Bring your hands together like this and leave a small gap between them. Then move them so that you can see the item in that gap. Now take it in turns, shut each eye, and when you shut one of them, the item will disappear from your view. With both eyes open, I can see the pool ball in the distance. If I shut my left eye, I can still see it. However, if I shut my right eye, it disappears from view. And that's because I'm right eye dominant. Apparently, 70% of people are right eye dominant and 90% of people are right-handed. So using quick maths, I think that means about 3% of people are left eye dominant and left-handed. If you're one of those 3%, then let me know in the comments below and I'll give you a shout out on my next video. Now that we know which eye is our dominant eye, we can use that information to help us improve our aiming in pool. And we do this by finding the best way to line ourselves up in a shot. Lining yourself up wrong makes the game a lot harder, and I'll show you how. Let's imagine we've got a straight pot into this pocket. Thanks. Let's also put some masking tape in line with the pocket so we know exactly where to aim. Perfect. Now let's play the shot and see if we notice anything. We're aiming to pot the object ball in this pocket. As it's a straight shot, everything should be lined up towards the pocket. You can see if we take the object ball away, it looks like we're aiming the cue ball at the pocket. And if we remove the cue ball, we can see that our cue is also lined up towards the pocket. Put them all back, and we should pot the ball nicely. You're probably wondering what that demonstration has to do with your dominant eye. Well, now I'm going to show you something really cool. We know to pot the ball, the cue must move directly over the masking tape, right? Yeah? Well, imagine you're on the shot. Where would you position your head so that you can see the cue over the masking tape? On top of my cue? Well, yeah, but where should the cue be positioned in relation to your eyes? I normally put the cue right in the middle of my chin. And you're not alone. A lot of people do that. But if it's in the middle of your chin, it's right in between the middle of your eyes. And remember, I'm right eye dominant, so should I put it under my right eye? I guess. Well, you'd be wrong. The cue shouldn't be under your eye or in the middle of your chin, and let me show you why. I've now got the head cam on, and my cue is aimed directly over the masking tape. If I move my head so the cue is in the middle of my chin,
You can see it doesn't look like it's over the centre of the masking tape. I've now moved my dominant right eye over the cue, and you can see it still doesn't look like it's in line with the masking tape.
That's because, although my right eye is dominant, it's not sending 100% of the signal to my brain. Remember, the image I see is made up of a combination of what both my eyes are seeing. And this is where we all differ. Let's say my right eye makes up 70% of what I'm seeing. The person that I'm playing against might be 80% dominant. So, to find the perfect place to position our head, we need to find what's called our centre of vision. And it's really easy to do. If we didn't have a dominant eye, then 50% of our vision would come from each eye, and so our centre of vision would be exactly in the middle of our eyes. If we were blind in one eye, then our centre of vision would be directly under our good eye. But for the majority of people, their centre of vision will be somewhere between those 2 points, and that's where we want to place the cue. To find that point, place your cue directly over the baulk line and move your head until you find the point that looks exactly in line. For me, it's here. And this is the best position to aim from. It gives you the best view, and that's where you should always place your head from now on. You don't need a table and a baulk line to work that out. You can actually try it at home. You could put some masking tape or piece of string on your dining table and do it that way. Or simply draw a straight line on a piece of paper and bridge over that. When you first start putting your cue in this correct position, it might feel a little odd. You might even miss a few shots to begin with. But stick with it. Think of it as you're recalibrating your aiming, and I guarantee it will help in the long run. Some players tend to find that perfect spot almost automatically to aim from anyway. But if you haven't, it's likely only going to be a small adjustment you need to make, and soon you'll be seeing some real benefit from it. Here's a fun little experiment to track how much this adjustment is helping your game. Set up a dead straight pot like this one and aim from your new position and see how often you can pot it out of 10. Do it once and write down your score. Then try it the next few times you play and see if you can beat your original score. While you watch how I get on with it, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button for me. Doing this means that YouTube will promote this video to more people who it thinks may benefit from this advice. So you're actually helping them by doing this.
And just pay attention to where I'm cueing from. You can see that I'm not down the middle of my chin or down my right eye. I'm in that space in between them both, and this is the best line of view for me.
So as I said, it's only a really small adjustment, but it will make a significant improvement. And you may remember at the start of this video, I said that this piece of advice was the first small step towards better aiming. If you want to find out exactly where you should aim to start potting more balls, then check out this video that's on screen just now that thousands have benefited from already. You don't want to miss it.